Alright guys, welcome back once again. So I'm here at the moment in Cologne and heading to Bonn Hauptbahnhof, which is roughly going to take me about 16 minutes with Ari. Alright guys, so I've finally reached here in Bonn Hauptbahnhof. I have my friend Abhi who's joining us. He's currently studying in University of Bonn. Abhi, very quick question before we dive in, and even I introduce you before that. What is the fastest and the most efficient way to get to Bonn, especially if somebody has got admission?
The simplest way would be there's a direct Air India flight from Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata to Frankfurt, right?
Yep.
And then from Frankfurt you can catch a direct train which comes to Bonn as well and to Köln as well.
Right.
There's an airport in Köln also, but then there's an interchange of flights. So I guess the direct Air India and then the train. That's the best option.
Right. What would be the cost of train ticket from Frankfurt to Bonn, for example?
Yeah, well, it really depends on when you do the reservation kind of thing. So if you do it early enough, you might get it cheaply, but the problem is you don't really know when the flight, if the flight would be late or something like that. So,
True.
When I booked it, it costed me around 45 euros.
45, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was told that was pretty expensive.
It is, yeah. So from Cologne to Bonn, I paid around like 7 euros. So currently we are right outside this main building of Hauptbahnhof station, and before we head to the actual university, I would let Abhi go ahead and introduce yourself please to my audience.
So I'm Abhi and I am studying here in University of Bonn, Bachelor's Physics in my 4th semester, and I am originally from Ghaziabad in Uttar Pradesh, and I cleared my 12th with a PCM percentage of 95%, and I have been here for more than approximately 1.5 years, I guess. Yeah.
Cool. So right there, this is the main Hauptbahnhof. When you come out, you will find this bus stop right here next to it. So whichever hostel, hotel or university you want to go, this is the main hotspot for you to move around within the city of Bonn. So to move around with these buses or U-Bahn stations within Bonn, ticket machines are already available on stations, on these bus stops. So yeah. So at the moment, Abhi is taking me to the building where every student on first day, they're supposed to come and enroll themselves as a student along with all their original documents. That process is called as enrollment process. How is life for students here in Bonn?
Well, I would say that people have a perception that if they don't know German, they will have difficulties here. But being a very international city, the University of Bonn has a lot of international crowd. So people are really welcoming here if you appreciate going out and having a small talk with them.
I can understand, if you don't know, Bonn used to be the former capital of West Germany. So because of that reason, there are a lot of, still until even today, there are a lot of headquarters which are operated from Bonn of bigger companies. For example, Deutsche Telekom, there is a United Nations office here in Bonn. There is Deutsche Welle network right here, and DHL office is right here, the headquarters. So yeah. Alright guys, so we have officially reached at Poppelsdorfer Allee 49. This is where you get your enrollment done when you arrive here on first day. Quick update, Abhi had to leave. He urgently got a call, so I was like, okay, I have another friend who's going to join. Ruby, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself before we go ahead and continue with the campus tour?
I did my bachelor's in biotechnology, and then I'm doing my master's here in medical immunosciences and infection. It is in the medical faculty under immunosensation. And to talk about this place, this is where you do the enrollment. The first day when you come here, you go here to this building and they help you with all the enrollment stuff. Also, as you know, we need the health insurance for doing the enrollment. So over here there are various stalls of AOKA, TK and various other health insurances where you can directly apply for the health insurance. They give you a certificate and then you can directly do the enrollment. So everything is in one place. You don't have to go anywhere else.
This is a building what we showed you. This is where you're supposed to come for on first day. And right next to that, there's this international office Dhruvi was talking about. They're based here, right?
Yeah. So over here, they actually arrange a welcome service kind of application where you apply for the welcome service and they call you on the first day here. So they help you with all the enrollment stuff, like they take you to the enrollment building, they take you to the student and work as well, help you to fill the application for your city registration and visa extension. And they also conduct various activities, but now due to Corona, it's via Zoom.
Okay. Well, hopefully by the time you guys come here physically, situation is going to be much more improved. But yeah, this office is right next to the Poppelsdorfer 49, right?
Yeah.
Poppelsdorfer Allee 49. So yeah, we're just moving ahead. What's next?
Next, we go to the palace there where lectures of mineralogy, zoology and even my courses, the lectures take place.
So after that international office, we kept walking for about 5 minutes, and this is where we reached. This looks like a palace right now. There's a high maintenance work going on, but this is how it looks like in real. Do you have classes here sometime?
Yeah, we do have few lectures going on for our course, and also there is zoology department and mineralogy department. So they have their lectures right in the palace.
So we are right in front of the microbiology and biotech department and very famous statue of Mr. Kekuler. Do you want to tell about him? Who is he?
Yeah, so he's a very famous German organic chemist, and he's well known for founding the theory of chemical structure.
So from that Limes Institute, we walked for about 5 minutes, and this seems like very modern style buildings of University of Bonn. There are different classrooms. What are there in these things? There is 19C building is there. I'm sure there are more similar buildings. There's 19A right behind me. This is the library. What we see right behind, Hannah. This is a library. What you see right behind me. So this is where Fraunhofer and other institutions are also there in the building. Right in front of this building there is a informatics central, which is a computer science department. Right here, 19A building is there. Alright, so right behind me, this is what you see, the main building. When you go on university website also, this is what you will see. It used to be the castle, now it is part of University of Bonn. I would say this is the brain of the university. This is where the whole administration works from. Right opposite to this beautiful castle / administration building, you see a Hofgarten. People are just relaxing. Right across the Hofgarten, there is a museum for arts. So we're going just across the Hofgarten towards that. So this is what you see, Academic Art Museum right behind me, which is exact opposite to the administration building what I just showed you. So yeah. Alright, so right behind me what you see is library. What library is this?
This is called as Juridicum, and this is the city library, so the main library, and you can get all kinds of books from here. There's also a photocopy center inside, and also a small cafeteria. So it's really nice, and it's completely facing the Rhine. So it's really nice to sit there and study the whole day.
We're going to go that side and show you Rhine River. So we are on the opposite side. This is library, and the back side of library is I'm going to show you now. So this building is United Nations building. This is DHL's headquarters right here. Alright, so after showing that Rhine River and all of that, I've reached, this is where the Student and Work office is, right behind me, and this is at Nasserstrasse. And anything to do with accommodation, if you have any trouble, whether when you're filing an application for accommodation, or whether you want to come physically and ask for accommodation, or whether to pay the deposit, or whether to sign the contract, anything to do with accommodation in Bonn, this is the building which is responsible for you to get the accommodation. Apart from this, the city center campus of University of Bonn, students usually when they have classes here, they come here for their food. The Mensa is right here in the same building. The capacity is quite huge here. What we saw on the other campus also, that was pretty massive, as you could see outside, but here this is combined with Student and Work office plus the Mensa. Alright, so finally after all the university trip, since I was heading towards the main station of Bonn, not to forget, as Bonn is known for many other things, it's also city of Beethoven, the legendary musician, what we all have. He has played a significant role in all of our life with his music contributions. We are currently in the main square, the city center square of Bonn. As you can see, people enjoying cafe. Beer culture is a huge thing in Germany. This is where Mr. Beethoven, Ludwig von Beethoven, his statue is. And then slowly, gradually we'll move towards, we'll show you his house, where exactly, of course, we can't enter, but we'll show it from the outside, and then from there on I'll head towards the railway station of Bonn Hauptbahnhof. This is the birthplace of Beethoven, this is the house, and right there on the board it says 17th of December 1770. That was Ludwig von Beethoven's date of birth.